Exax, Zero, Vex, Zahime, all coming from out of town. I really appreciate it. I think they're getting ready to start here.
So here we go. We got
Seagull
game 1
versus Chudat. Now this is a rematch of Bar Wars, and Bar Wars created a pretty controversial match. Coney, are you familiar with it?
Nope, absolutely not.
So these guys, Chu actually timed out Seagull by sitting on the ledge, which is since and shout out to Bonktastic for subscribing. I didn't know we get the alert on the screen. That's awesome. Chu planked Seagull for 7 minutes on the ledge. And there's no ledge grab limit, so he had every ability to do so. So this week's Product M Showdown, I've had to implement it.
Wow, I didn't even realize that could be a thing in this game.
Yeah, unfortunately it is. And I'm really looking forward to Smash 4 and changing the ledge mechanics. They seem to be very interested in doing that. So
definitely, but in terms of this match, it doesn't look like Chu's opting for that strategy. We've got a pretty close game so far. But obviously, he's not living his whole life on the ledge.
Yeah.
Was that ledge rule implemented here? Probably not, right?
No, not right now. It was too late to implement it here. But right now, Chu's been fighting. They actually had to replay that match because it was called stalling. I'm not sure why it wasn't a DQ, but that was tournament organizer's decision there. But right now, Seagull and Chudat going head-to-head.
We've got a very close game on Dream World right here. Now, both of these players wanted to opt to go to Dream World. I feel like it would be better for Kirby more than Diddy Kong, to be honest, just because of the gimping capabilities. Neither of these two really kill off the top, though, so I'm not surprised that we would see them striking here.
Yeah, this is kind of a weird stage as far as this matchup goes. Diddy likes to spike people. Diddy doesn't really have a stage that I think he's excellent at. I think he does like to have room, so he's not going to be too upset with going to Dreamland. We've seen Jubug versus Jay Caesar. He'll live a long time. Diddy, it's hard to gimp Diddy.
Wow, and he actually kills with a nair there at 156 off the top. Very, very nice by Seagull.
But it's a dynamic matchup. It's hard to say that either character does better or worse on any certain level. Diddy likes to live a long time, and he's kind of hard to gimp. But if you get him off that up B, then he's in trouble.
Yep. So right now he's at 94%. If Chu can get a good radio, he'll probably be able to kill him off the side, especially with that F smash that he likes so much. Right now, Seagull doing a good job of controlling the stage, though. He's not really giving Chu much room to breathe. He's got that banana in his hand, just dropped it. He's going to have to pull something out before Chu gets back on him.
Yeah, and there
he goes. He's off stage now.
Neither player incredibly offensive right now. As Chu takes the second stock from Seagull. It's a very slow, methodical paced match. Ooh, I think Seagull might have had a spike there. Potential.
So right now, Chu with the stock lead is at 95%. Seagull, I keep wanting to say Pink Fresh because of the tag, at 23. So Chu is getting on all that extra gravy damage. Meanwhile, Seagull's really trying to get this kill, but I'm not sure how he's going to be able to do it. The F-Air is really Diddy Kong's bread and butter when it comes to killing, but I don't know. I don't see it killing until maybe 120 or 130.
Yeah, and fair is hard to DI, but Diddy, at this point on Kirby, he doesn't have any way to get a guaranteed setup. Yep. That's really the hard point for this matchup is Chu catches him with the side B hammer.
Yeah, and that's really a remnant from Brawl. He used to pull that out all the time as a hard read, and he got it off there, so that's going to shave off a stock. Now we've got a full stock lead going in the favor of Chu.
Chu really, I mean, he still plays the same Brawl Kirby for all intents and purposes. Oh, absolutely. He just has more power.
It's really interesting. You can definitely tell what players came from Brawl and which ones came from Melee. Now, obviously, Chu, a veteran Melee player from, oh god, since the beginning of the scene.
Yeah, 2003.
But you could definitely tell that a lot of his playstyle was influenced from Brawl. Same as Seagull, to be honest. I was playing him earlier, and he definitely has that bait, punish playstyle. Not incredibly technical, not incredibly fast, just very strong on reads.
I like that option by Seagull to get that banana in the air and then go after a fair and try to get Chu back in the air, get him set up. Seagull's just trying to create a situation that's favorable to him right now. He's not really having a lot of luck, and that's why he's kind of just biding his time here.
Yeah.
Seagull is starting to bring it back as we move along. Chu is taking a lot of damage and not inflicting any on Seagull.
One of the things is Chu probably has a lot of Diddy experience, if only because he plays Boss a lot. Boss is another one of the MDVA's premier Diddy Kong players. Seagull just kind of recently picked him up, I think.
About 2 months.
Yeah, about 2 months then. So yeah, he is definitely coming in strong, but Diddy is not an underutilized character in this region by any means.
Definitely not. And there's lots of Diddies. I mean, Guy got 7th today.
Yeah.
And Boss isn't here, but we've already seen Boss win tournaments.
Yeah, and even Junebug, I mean, for the few times that he comes out, he does play Diddy. Saw him play Ganon a little bit as well. So Chu definitely knows what he's doing in this matchup.
And right now, he knows what he's doing against Seagull. Joe, ooh, Seagull tried the spike. Chu did not fall off stage, and that's going to do it. Oh, no, it's not. Seagull with good DI, but can he make it back?
Do it.
Oh, he does! Seagull makes it back. So very surprised. I think Chu was just as surprised. And so I thought, just as it looked like it was over, Seagull breathed another breath of life. That time, not enough. Finally.
Down smash is definitely going to pick it off. And what's interesting is that Diddy Kong's fully charged barrels go so far.
They do.
Like, it's absolutely insane.
The recovery's stupid. It's very hard to gimp, and you can kill people with it while you're recovering.
Yeah.
It's actually a good strategy.
It's really strong to hit. I mean, if you try to challenge it and you come at it wrong, you're going to take a lot of damage, and he's going to get back for free. It's insane. So right now, Seagull's going to look at his counter picks. He's looking at his... I don't know.
Chu took off Pokemon Stadium, not in Smashville. Not surprised there. There's a kind of like... Or no, not Smashville. What's in the Final? He took off Final, obviously. That makes perfect sense. Not surprised he did that.
So he's got Final Destination gone. I think he's probably going to go to someplace. I don't even think he wants to go to someplace smaller just because Kirby's so strong there. So he probably wants something bigger, maybe something like Dracula's Castle, Distant Planet. Yep, there we go. Definitely. He's highlighting it. Definitely just picks it up.
He left a lot of big stages open. Dracula's Castle was still open as well. So Chu wanted to go back to a big stage. We'll see if this plays into his hand. Distant Planet, one of the larger stages, on the legal for the Skatar and the Project M Showdown. It was not in the Apex rule set for singles. I think people would be, when we went back and looked at the stats, this is actually not as big as people think it is.
So right now we got Seagull Joe with a small lead, about half a stock right now. Chu's going to have to try to get in. Seagull playing a lot campier now. He's actually playing much more defensively.
And it's a lot easier to do that when you have the lead like this. You can create more options because they have to come after you, and especially someone like Chudat.
He actually gets hit by the F-Air. DI's completely wrong, dies off the side. Now Chu's going to have to bring back something big. He hits him with a few fairs, but
I didn't like Seagull's recovery there, but he's going to get away with one. I think he could have used that banana and gave himself a lot more room to work.
Probably. He's got it back in his hand. Chu just taking a lot of percent. Seagull doing very good at comboing him off the stage right now. So now we've got a full stock lead once again. Seagull on Chu. Chu's going to have to pull out something big. And, I mean, he's known for doing that.
Right now, this is looking to be a very smart counter pick by Seagull. He's already up a whole stock and could make it a 2.
All he needs to do is get that one F-Air. And I see why he picked this stage. If you watch him, he's hiding under those platforms with a banana in his hand and making Chu come at him. Now, if Chu gets hung up on that platform, he can obviously jump up with an F-Air, and if he tries to come below it, he's going to throw that banana at him. So there's really no safe way for Chu to approach this matchup on the stage.
And it's a little bit tougher to catch the bananas in the air. You can still do Z catching, but with the speed of falling in this game, it's a little more risky to try and get in and get that banana off the platform. You're definitely going to get punished at best. Ooh, very smart by Chu. Just wave dashes in, gets up tilt, up air. That's the end of the first stock for Seagull, but Seagull still got that whole stock lead.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really see how Chu is going to be able to come back for this without an insane read. He's getting a lot of damage off now, but if Seagull just continues playing the way that he was playing, he's not even trying to establish any kind of neutral game.
He has no business to do so either. Especially, we know what Chu's capable of in the neutral game.
Yeah. But I mean, right now, Chu's bringing it back. He's tacked on a lot of percent. He actually hits him with the F smash. That's not going to be enough to kill Diddy, especially on this stage. Chu's going to try to pick up the kill there, but can't make it happen.
I think Chu was anticipating a side B. Seagull opted against it. Very smart decision.
Well, really, there was no way to come at that. Diddy's recovery is so versatile in this game, especially with how far it can go.
Yeah, so, and the way it can be aimed.
Yeah.
So you can never really truly predict the angle until you react to it.
It's extremely mobile. So right now we've got Seagull off on the side. He's at 150. He's going to eat that back air, and that's going to be it. So what was a stock, even a stock and a half lead at one point, has now only come down to 60%.
And Seagull is really working hard to just not lose the lead. I think that's starting to become his downfall, is not playing to not to lose the lead rather than playing to win. because he's trying just to simply hold on to the lead, and he's not trying to kill Chu. He's trying to just make Chu come to him.
Yeah.
Chu will figure that out.
We're gonna have to see if he adapts. He does still have the lead, so that bodes well for him. He's just gonna have to adapt to how Chu's coming at him. He seems to be doing well so far. He's got him at 120. He's gonna have to get a read off that fair, maybe a banana throw into it. If he can get that kill, then I think he's got this game on lock.
Well, he stepped up to camping to a new level, and I think he took only that 13% on this stop and unanswered. So very, very nice by Seagull to reclaim that game after it was starting to slip away.
It was a very strong Diddy up throw, so that got rid of Chu's penultimate stock. So if Seagull just keeps playing the way that he's playing, I think he's going to be okay. Chu going to have to get maybe a strong kill, maybe a read, and then a gimp later. We know what Chu can do with inhales, and it's definitely very annoying, very frustrating, and very unconventional. So I wouldn't be surprised if he pulls that off at the end of this game.
Ooh, and there's the back air. Good up B by Seagull. Very smart decision there.
Definitely, Seagull says he wants no part of it. Definitely.
Oh, and he accidentally air dodged. I think he tried to tech on the leaf and hit it just a second too late.
Yeah. So Diddy, definitely looking like his brawl counterpart in this game, unfortunately. Seagull doing as much as he can to stop Chu from getting in, but Chu keeps finding new and interesting ways. And
Seagull seems to have run out of patience. He's kind of dropped that camp game he was rolling with, and instead is just trying to get in there, and Chu has closed the gap. Now just 7%. And now Chu has taken the lead for the first time in the game. Seagull evens it up. He gets the lead back, but can he finish it? Oh, there's a fair. Seagull pushes him off stage.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Chu's going to die to an F-air if he takes it at an angle that he's not expecting, especially if he, has bad DI. But if he's facing the opposite direction, if his back is to most of the stage, he'll be okay.
Well, he reclaims the lead again and stage control, but Seagull comes in with the grab. Very smart decision, and Chu lives it just barely.
If he got one more pummel, I think that might have killed him. He was definitely right next to the blast zone, so Chu doing as much as he can to finally get this kill. Seagull fighting for his tournament life here.
Chu with these nairs out of shield all day. The back air, Seagull's going to have to, is he going to have to side B? He doesn't.
Gets him with the down smash.
Now he has to.
Did he touch the ground? He
no,
didn't. He thought he touched the ground.
Yeah, he thought he had a jump.
He definitely thought he touched the ground.
That's why he didn't side B. Very unfortunate, but Chu will advance.